formation of company or incorporation of a company. How a company is formed? There are three main stages. First one is promotion of company, second is incorporation or registration of the company, and third is commencement or start of business. So first stage, promotion. What happens in promotion? In promotion, the promoters, they conceive the idea of forming the company. Okay, they conceive the idea of forming the company and initiate the process of formation. They take necessary steps to complete the formalities of registration and incorporation. The promoters make arrangement for capital and assets with which the company is to be started. So all these things are done by the promoters in promotion stage. Then how incorporation or registration of a company is done? To get certificate of incorporation from registrar of companies, an application has to be filed in prescribed form 1A. In this application, you have to specify the name and the kind of company, like public company or a private company. The memorandum of association and articles of association, they have to be prepared, and their copies have to be stamped and signed by subscribers. The minimum number of subscribers, they should be 7 in case of public company or 2 in case of private company, and there should be one witness. And then you should file the fee, okay, for the application. Then after this, the registrar of companies, if he is satisfied that all the requirements have been complied, okay, all the requirements have been fulfilled, then he will enter the name of company in the register of companies and issue the certificate of incorporation. So this was the stage of incorporation of or registration. Next is commencement of business or start of business. What has to be done to start the business? To start the business, a commencement of business is a declaration which the director need to file with registrar of companies. Okay, it is a declaration. Okay, commencement of business, it is a type of declaration which the director has to file with the registrar of companies. It is filed in form INC 20A within 180 days of the incorporation. Okay, after incorporation within 180 days, the director has to file this declaration with the registrar of companies. Okay, he should not start the business without making this declaration. First he should make this declaration, after that he can commence business. Okay, it should be, so it is said that it should be filed before the commencement of business. Okay, it should be filed before starting the business and before exercising borrowing powers. Okay, you cannot exercise borrowing powers like take debt or borrow money from somewhere unless you file this declaration. Okay, you cannot start the business and you cannot exercise borrowing powers before making this declaration. Section 10 is says that all companies incorporated after Companies Amendment Ordinance 2018 and having share capital, okay, all those companies which are incorporated after this ordinance, and if the companies are having share capital, those companies shall not commence business or exercise borrowing powers unless, okay, these type of companies cannot start the business or exercise borrowing power unless the director has filed declaration with registrar of companies, that the director has to file declaration with the registrar of companies that the every subscriber to the memorandum has paid amount of shares held by it. Okay, first condition is that the every subscriber to the memorandum, he should pay the amount of the shares held by them, and the company has filed with registrar the verification of registered office of company in form INC 22, that the company has verified his registered office address. Okay, verification of registered office. After these two conditions are fulfilled, after this declaration is made about these two conditions, then only a company can commence its business or exercise borrowing powers. Which company need not file commencement of business certificate? Okay, the company incorporated before 2 November 2018, they need not file commencement of business certificate, or the company incorporated after 2 November 2018 and they are not having share capital, these type of companies also need not file commencement of business certificate. So this was formation or incorporation of companies. If you want this PDF for revision purposes, then you can get the download link from description box or comment box. Next we will see memorandum of association in next video.